Well, hello everybody. This is kind of a road mark in my path along the YouTube road. This is going to be episode, or not episode, but number 300 video. Even though the subscriber base may not be growing, may not be that big, there are still some people that watch. But this is going to be number 300, and I wanted to say a couple of things of what I wanted to do. If you notice, if you've been watching me a little while, you notice that I tend not to complete games a lot. So we're going to try to turn over new practice here. Can't promise, but I'm definitely going to try to stick to it more. A couple of series I want to keep going are This is the Police. I'm going to finish that one up. Okay, so that'll be coming in the future. Add more and more. Also, I want to try to finish Kona. I haven't got back to that a little bit lately, but Kona I want to finish. I do want to continue doing City Skylines, but it's probably only going to be once a week if I do that. I know it's been a little while since I did the last one. Probably going to be like once a week. And also what I'm going to do is, as you can see on the screen, is a Minecraft. Right now we're currently at the 1.10.2 version. I do have Optifine loaded on this now. I want to do this, and I want to stick to just this world. Okay. I'm calling it. Let me show you. I'm going to call it the start of something awful. That's going to be where I go from here. All this stuff. This is older stuff. This, I don't even know where this came from, honestly. But who cares? It looks kind of weird. But we're going to start with the start of something awful. And, you know, it is the 300th video. So I wanted to make that clear across the front. I guess I could do like just a random video. I don't want to get into any of the digital stuff, like the camera stuff, off game. I do have a lot I could do with that. Pretty fairly decent doing that. I could do video editing. I could do things like that. I like to be raw with it. I don't like all the flash and dash and everything thrown together. I don't know. Maybe in the future something will come of that. But for now, I just wanted to get that point out. I mean, of course, I still have to work for a living. This is nowhere near making a living off of, so I do this for fun. Even though I would love to be able to sit here every day and just play straight video games, I can't. Reality doesn't allow me to do that. But so, yeah. Without further ado, this is video 300, and for those of you who have been here with me the whole time, I hope you continue to be there. I'm trying to put out, you know, good quality videos, stuff like that. So I may not be the best in the world with this, but I do try, and I hope that, you know, maybe, you know, you'll find games that I'm playing that you may like. Maybe it turns you on to a game. Maybe you see something I do that keeps you going. I know this is a restart of Minecraft world. It is going to be vanilla. Sorry, but if you know me, I haven't really played a full game through vanilla yet. So let's try it out, right? Okay, so we're gonna go off the mods because I think for me the mods get me too involved, or it gets too much after a while, so you lose kind of the heart of it. I mean, it is nice, and we'll do that in the future, but I want to start just a basic series that I play with. And, you know, hey, I know Minecraft might be going away, but we're also going to be doing, you know, Skylines and some other little stuff here and there too. When new releases come out, I will do some of those, and, you know, just general stuff. So without further ado, let's jump in. Let's get started. So, okay, and to prove I'm going to do that, I'm just going to go ahead and delete these. Okay, get those off. All right, so let's. I did start it. I only popped into the world to see where I was because I don't want to be near villages. I don't want to be in a bad spot when I first start. So I did kind of restart a couple times. So here we go. So I started on top of this hill here in the woods. So it's a decent start. But wanted to show you also. Well, I'll show you after. I'll show you the video settings and stuff, or not the video settings, but no, I forget. You got to do this first. You got to chop wood. You got to get the achievements in order. Okay. Or, you know, I know for some of you this is gonna be slow. We are recording in 1080p, 60 frames per second. So that is what the recording's on. And I will show you some of my settings here in a little bit. What we got. So all that. And I am a little bit slower on this. I'm better at the PS4 than I am with this. So bear with me, people. I am getting a little bit better at this, but not too much. So what I want to do is first get just this. I don't need to get all the other stuff because by the time I get all that, I'm already over here. So what we're going to do, we're going to take this down. I just needed the piece there. Just get a little bit of look around. Okay, so there's a sheep over there I need, so there's some stone there, so I'm going to go down here. It's got cobblestone here too. I took the auto jump off, but it's kind of still, controls are still kind of a thing. So I'm just going to dig me out a little hole here. I get cobblestone and, well, now it's going to give me all andesite. Typical. Alright, we can deal with that. All andesite. Okay. Alright, so let me go ahead and put this down. I think. You'll see why I didn't do all that right off the bat. So, not what I want. Sorry. Okay. Alright. So, of course, first day is easy for me. Usually. So let's go over here and take care of the populace. Okay. I'll let the black sheep survive, because I'm not a racist. Okay, so I'm just looking around here for a minute. Oh, chickens for the fools. Pick up. Pick up. Pick up. Didn't really need to jump for them. I can kill them in one shot. Hi, where are you going? Pick up. Okay. So, little meat and feathers there. There's pumpkin over there on the other side, so that's going to help out too. Let's see. Did I already get lost? Kidding me? Oh, there we are. Okay. I thought I already got lost. Alright, so now we got that done. Just clear it a little bit here. But yeah, I mean, 300 episodes, you know, I'm gonna show you you guys what my F3 settings are, so you can see what I'm actually playing with. It's not too bad of a computer. It's actually pretty decent compared to some of the other YouTubers I've been watching. I've had this one over about 8-9 months now, I think, maybe. This is usually what I play with. I know I've never normally went over what I'm using. I'm just using basically a laptop. I'm not using a desktop or anything. So, you know, I don't have all that excess stuff. But what I want to do is this, and this is kind of the basics. If you remember how I normally play, this is I'm going to go by the book, and I'm going to do it as best I can, and as efficient as I can. So I do need this. This is always an important thing. I know most of you have already played Minecraft in your lives, but I like getting to bed right off the bat. That way I have something to sleep in. And Do this too. Yeah. 3. That so I can get some wood. Go out here and take care of this. Oh look, see I saved Black Sheep, now he's gonna come over and bother me all day. So alright. But generally what I'm gonna do for this video, it's not gonna be a long video first off. I'm not gonna do a let's play. You'll see it. Some of this will be let's play, don't get me wrong. Some of it will be. I mean, this is technically a let's play right now, but I'm not gonna play. I'm gonna play offline too, or off, you know, not. Well, I'm gonna play without without recording it. Sorry, I'm kind of tongue-tied right now. I'm gonna play without recording it, at least for a certain amount of time, and then sure. But I'll be doing stuff on the side too without actually showing it. So do that. And this is just generally going to be getting my stuff together. First night, of course, easy peasy. Get a little bit here. That better. Andesite. Okay, cobble. Yep. All right. So, actually, give me 2. That'll give me 8. 17. Yep, that'll give me what I need. Yeah. Okay. Could have done that right there. I don't know why I didn't. Storage. Always need storage. This here at the end of my bed for now. So, what was I going to do? 2 of these things. Okay, so I'm not going to use a whole lot there. Show you what this is for. Makes sense, right? I did debate on what I was going to do, what series I was going to use, or mods and stuff. I had the choice between doing. I like the Conquest one. I watched B-Dubs playing. If you guys don't know, this B-Double-O 100. His channel, definitely check him out if you've never seen him. Should be watching him. You should be subscribing to him. But anyway, he was showing some texture mod pack and showing the Conquest mod pack. I like that texture pack, but the problem with it is the mode is 1.7, so it's way behind. So it's way behind, and I kind of like the new stuff. So I don't want to go back to that, even though the mod pack is very nice. But so I'm going to stay with the most modern, the most up to date. I'm going to try to do as faithful to Minecraft as I can, without getting too overdone with all the mods and the crazy stuff. So, and I know some of you guys may not like that, but that's what I'm going to do. And I promise that this series will be strictly for this, and I will try to, at minimum, once a week. So don't expect it every day. Sometimes you'll get them every day, but I won't be doing that every day. I'll try to get them out as much as I can. But I want to do City Skylines at least once a week. And I also want to finish This is the Police series. So that's probably going to be the more dominant one for right now. Keep going over that wall. So, if some of you guys don't like that, I'm sorry. But I need to get some kind of focus on the channel. There's just so much stuff going on that I'm doing. I'm all over the place. So I want to keep keep things back on track, and I want to do what I need to do. So, hey, I apologize to you guys if that's a problem, but that's what I got to do. So I got to get this channel going, man. I can't just be letting it linger like that. So I hope you guys understand that, and I hope that I hope I can increase my viewership. I do. Of course, we all do. That's the nice thing about being a YouTuber. I'm not really a YouTube. I don't consider myself a YouTuber because I'm not over a certain amount of subscribers. I don't know. Some people have different interpretations, but that's generally my plan. So I hope you guys don't mind that, and I hope you'll stick with me and continue on, because this is a path. This is what we do. This is how we move forward, and we get stuff done. So hopefully I can increase things and get things going. Eventually, I do have a plan to do the camera side of stuff too. I mean, I probably won't do any face reveal type stuff or anything like that, but because I don't think right now channel is to that level, so it kind of wastes the time for me to do that. Now I may go out and do some like local area stuff, go out and take a look around some stuff and do just a general day in the life kind of thing. Probably not the day in the life, but I'll do what I can. But that's something to think about in the future. I mean, it's not really my main focus. So main focus, of course, is the gaming side of things. Oh, and here's what I want to show you. Okay, now this, when you hit the F3, it shows your stuff. So let me show you. This is what I got. If you notice in the upper left-hand corner, my frames are roughly around 300 frames per second. Some people are proud that they have 60 frames per second, 120. I'm at 300, so I guess that's pretty freaking decent from what I've seen. So it's not too bad of a computer. I am playing vanilla. You can see the Optifine, so all my settings there. Of course, you got all the other stuff is just telling you where you're at. If you look at the right side, it shows my current Java version. I might need to update that. Not sure. I gotta check the current version, but it's a 64-bit Windows 10. I know, Windows 10. I don't like Windows 10, but it's what I got. So my memory usage is about 20%. It's only using about a gig right now. I guess that's how that's interpreted. I'm not sure. I only have like 8 gig in this. I mean, it's a 8 gig laptop. It runs fine. Allocated 45%. I guess the game's only using a gig of memory. I don't know. Who knows, man? But it runs fine with a gig if that's the case. I don't know. Of course, the computer is an 8-time, so an 8-core i7 6700 HQ CPU running at 2.6 gigahertz. No overclocking. There's no nothing. That's just basic. I am running my display at 1920 by 1080. Some currently trying to talk to another person about their settings on that. Their display shows 1920 by 1017. Now, what that 1017 does for you, it shrinks your screen from the top and the bottom. So when you record and you put it on YouTube at that resolution, and you try to view it in 1080p, it'll show a black bar at the top and the bottom, because 1080 is 1080 pixels or whatever. I'm not going to get into details. From top to bottom, okay? That's the top to the bottom. So if you're viewing the video at 1080p, it's going to put it at 1080. Okay, I mean, there's more to it, so don't hit me on that, but I can go into details. I just don't want to. That's too much for right now. But at 1017, you have about 30 to 35 pixels on the top and the bottom that it won't show, so it shows a blank bar. It shows a black bar. It's basically like squeezing your screen into a smaller format. So it's not good. You want it at 1920 by 1080. You want that whole ratio is set right, 16 by 9s, okay? But I don't want to go into detail on that. So if you see the black bars on the screens, that's usually because of the display settings. But something neither here nor there. It is a laptop, so it's using the GeForce GTX 970M. I believe there's a 980M out, 990 on the laptops. So it's a laptop video card. Okay, it's not a 1080 from the PCs. Okay, this is just a regular laptop. It's not a desktop. So if I had a regular desktop, I'd probably be at a 1080. Be running a couple of 1080s in SLI mode. That's also more detailed than you need to know. The next part is just showing you the NVIDIA card, the NVIDIA chip, and all that. So that's what that is. So it's not showing my whole setup, but that's pretty much what I'm running. And from what I've seen watching other people's videos, I'm actually not that bad when it comes to my system. And just to show you a little bit more here, if you look, I don't hope you guys can see this. If you look at my video settings, I'm on fancy graphics. Smooth lighting is maximum. Of course, the lighting level is 100%. GUI scale is auto. That just shows you how big this is. Fog is fast. So I could do fancy. We'll do fancy on that. Brightness, I'm leaving that at 50. Not running any shaders. Okay. Render distance is 10. I could probably do more of that. Max frame rate's unlimited. View bobbing on. VBOs, blah, blah, blah. That's the fog quality. Clear water. Turn that on. Because I did start a new one, so it's a little bit different. Bitmap levels, I could probably, I believe I can bring that down to 0. Do I want to do that? Maybe I don't want to do that. Just look better. So, yeah, we'll leave that at 4. Natural textures. We'll see what that does. We'll go outside and check that out and see what it does. Hopefully I don't jack up the whole thing with this, but I don't know what that's going to do. We're going to try to max it out and see what I get. Okay. Just to get an idea so I can see. Do F3. Alright, so I'm still running about 200 frames. Not too bad, but let's go ahead and leave for the night. Sleep for the night, leave for the night. Okay, so let me go look outside and see what this looks like. I'm sure there's gonna be some beasties out here, maybe. Alright, I believe. Okay. I'll just check something. Hopefully there's nothing crazy out here. Okay, it seems to be running fairly smooth, so I guess basically I'm maxed out. At least to a point. I mean, if it's choppy, it's just because of my movement. So this is pretty smooth. I mean, of course, it's going to be loading some stuff in the past, but let me go up here and just take a look around, see what I can get, because I need a little distance. Check some distance here. Hi. Get up, yeah. Get up here without a tree being in the way. Okay. Still drawing a bit. But if you notice the distance, right? Way out there. So let's do this. Let's try boosting this out. I want to go, let's go extreme. Of course, put that on hard. Let's go to extreme. Okay. Let's see how the frame rates are. Still better than most people. Okay, so we're still running right around 120 to 140. So average doesn't, I'm not lagging any. So, all right. So yeah, the computer can definitely handle it. That's a definite. Probably handle 4K if I really wanted to do that, but I don't. I had to upgrade my recording software because recording software I have now I think is maxed out at 1080. Sure, I had to look at that. Maybe there's an update for that. So, but my computer is definitely capable. It is a 4K screen, so I can watch videos in 4K on the screen. I look at videos, but yeah, you can see that my graphics are pretty freaking decent, right? I mean, you can see a little bit of stutter there. Just a little bit of frame stutter. But, other than that, I mean, you're not really noticing that a whole lot. I mean, not a lot of lagging. I mean, and if there is a lot of jittery stuff, then a lot of the time it's just me, just my controlling it. So I do have it pretty sensitive. So, yeah. So I think that's gonna do it for episode 300. And like I said, hopefully I can keep this going, and I will make it a promise in my heart to do that. I want to thank you guys for watching this episode. And if you have any comments or suggestions or anything like that, please do let me know. I'm open for those, and I do answer my comments. I do read them, and I do answer them. So sometimes I may be delayed a little bit. I do work weekends, and it's holiday weekend. It's Labor Day, so I've been working all weekend. So I'm recording at like 9, 10 o'clock at night, and then I'm getting back up early in the morning, going back to work. So if I miss a day or something, or if it comes out later in the day, that's why, because I'm working from like 9 in the morning till 9 at night. I apologize. There's nothing I can do about that. I still got to pay the bills and eat, So until I can get this going solid, that's where I'm going to be at. But yeah. Anyway, thank you guys, and I do appreciate it. So yeah, leave a like if you want. If you don't, hey, hopefully you'll stay with me. And it's been real. Appreciate it, guys. Later, and gals.